um, it's properly documented. All right. So, first of all, let me congratulate you again for coming up top as a winner for the team competition. It's quite commendable. Thank you for your effort. I don't know if you at any point contemplated, putting in your entry, for the competition. Because if you had not put it in, I mean, we probably wouldn't have a team for FCS 2026, or we probably have something we are not very comfortable with. So did you at any time contemplated, competing, or yeah, or the moment you saw it, you
No,
let me go in for this?
I've always wanted to, put myself out there. So I didn't hold back when I ended up this way.
Okay, okay. I think your network is quite it's not quite stable. So I didn't actually
Oh.
hear everything you said. Mm,
Yeah, I said I did not hold back when I saw the news about applying for this.
oh,
So I came and I
okay.
went for it.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for not holding back. All right, so we'd like to meet you. Let's just know basic things about you. Who are you? What do you do? And everything you'd like us to know about you just for the purpose of this interview. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, so Oladimeji Saka, yeah, I'm an architect, um, and a lead AP based in Lagos State, digital design and construction, then recently sustainable construction. And I currently position
Oladimeji, I think
on
your
that.
network is a bit not stable. Can you go off camera? I think we should just do without the camera, so that probably would sustain.
Is
Um,
it better now?
yes, it's better now. Um,
Oh, okay.
yes, please. All right,
Yes.
you
So
can start
I
all over
currently,
again.
okay. All right. I'm Oladimeji Saka, a BIM architect and a lead AP based in Lagos State. I have over 7 years experience in digital design and sustainable construction. I currently lead BIM implementation on a large scale project currently, and I am a Revit certified professional. And
Okay,
also, I've served as expert reviewer for the DGNB Nigeria manual, and I'm an active member of the GBCN. And my passion is really to, promote tools because I have a strong BIM background. So promote tools and knowledge um, to build our own, green building future here in Nigeria and Africa.
all right, good. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. It's also good to know you are lead AP. I'm also lead AP, and a couple of other certifications in green building. All right. So what inspired your thoughts concerning about this theme? Um, so what's actually brought out that theme? I know there might be maybe other options, and what inspired it, and why did you settle for this one?
My thought process was inspired by, the need to move beyond, conceptual debates. You go on social media, LinkedIn, and everybody is say, "Oh, what is sustainability? What is not sustainability?" You know, and let's go into real talks, like something you can measure, something you can action out.
Hmm.
So I needed us to move from just talks to like real issues, right? So the previous um, summit, they've talked about net zero, circularity, governance, and I noticed that we have serious or quote unquote serious, on ground issues in Nigeria. And that's tied to number one, standards. We do not have a unified standard. We even right from the background of architecture, Nigeria does not have a building code, that is recognized. Then, coming into the green building, we do not have our own, framework, which as of now, but I know that there is one in the process,
Mhm.
and these are things I want a summit to actually talk about and iron out. Then we also know that all of these sustainability talks does not come cheap, right from getting the professionals, the software, the tools, the people that have the experience, and also the materials that are going to be used and all of those. So we need to now start talking of how we can access those funds, green finance, these IFCs and co-AFCs, these international bodies that can help fund this project. Let's see if you can bring representative from them, either from Africa or Europe or wherever. Then also, we also do not have a database. So, we from standards, we need to have like database we can always reference to know, oh, okay, what's the as basic as the amount of rainfall on your site. We do
Mm.
not have those type of technical data that we can use to perfect correct design solutions that will help the environment, transportation and all of this. So there is really no data to work with. So we mostly end up going blind or just working with what we feel we know. And these
Mm.
are things we need to talk about as professionals cutting across the architecture, the building, the urban and regional planning, and and every other person in the industry. So the
Okay.
inspiration was just to bring everything together and let's have a round table so that we can know the next steps going forward.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dimeji. That's quite thoughtful. Now I know you've mentioned a couple of things. You've actually delved into what my next question will be, but I will still want to ask, talking about scaling sustainability, which is your core, the core of your theme, right? What specific problems would you really want us to solve, come FCS 2026? There are so many problems we solve, but maybe I should say, in order of priority, right? Probably the first two or three. What specific problem would you really be looking forward to solving during the summit come 2026?
So, number one on my list is standardizing green construction. Let us have our own, you know, framework that is unified. Everybody knows that, oh, this is Nigerian's framework. How in the US is LEED, how in the UK is BREEAM, and in Germany, is DGNB. Let us have our own in Nigeria. I
Mm,
know at the last time, some earlier this year, it was even planned to, roll out in the summit, but I don't know, what has happened between then and now. They are
mm,
meant to have launched at least first version, right? So this should be what, oh, when people are saying what is sustainability, this is not sustainable, this is greenwashing and all of those. Let everybody know what it is in Nigeria. So no matter what it is, let's cross the hurdle to at least have our own
mm.
standard.
Wow, I think your network is the network is breaking again.
Two, as we are, because I broke our conversation. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Okay, you're back now. So go to the second one.
Hello, can you hear me?
You can go on with the second one.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. So the second one is, yes, is the finance part, mobilizing finance from international body, grants and whatnot. So as that, oh, okay, there is a, I don't know, let's say $10,000, relief if your project seems to be, certified under the Nigerian framework. Just give them, some pursue, this green construction, this green building that, we've been speaking the theory about. Let's start seeing practical. Let's start seeing, the issues people face when they try to implement it. So we take that as a feedback, as a body, as a community, and
Mhm.
to, improve it in subsequent versions of, the standard. And little by little, we are going to move from
Hmm. All right. We lost you there again. The network is still.
to
uh,
actually, executing bigger, platform. See, oh, sorry about that. Can you hear me now? What was the last thing you heard?
little by little. I think that was the last thought you had.
Yeah, so let's then the database, let's start, gathering, information, data from, let's start creating from where we are currently, rather than keep saying that, oh, we don't have. Let's start with something. If it's an arm of volunteers from GBCN, let's put something together and you build from there.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So I also like to find out from you, for you to let us into what it took you, to come up with this thing. We just wanted to know what processes, how it was at your end. What did you do? Did you do any research? Did you do what it took you to get to finalize on this thing for FCS 2026?
Okay, thank you very much. So for me, I just took a look at the previous year's themes. So 2023 was, towards a net zero climate and resilient Nigeria. That was like a vision. Then 2024 was building resilient futures. Those let me put it like pillars of, building of something good, right? Then 2025 was smart, sustainable, and resilient, reimagining, rebuilding, and urban governance for future cities. Those are, strategies in place. So if you're going to, project into the future, the next step was to, execute. Then while executing, think of scaling it beyond what it is currently.
Mm,
So, I just had to put together the three arms of, executing what we need to execute and scale, which is the standards that is missing, access to finance and data. So, and if we actually have all of this, I'll, I'm pretty sure and confident that, the way sustainability is looked at in Nigeria is going to change. Because once there's money, there's standard, and there's data, there's literally no more excuse, and it will transform the way we look at sustainability as a country in Nigeria.
okay, thank you. That's quite thoughtful. And I think one last question that I would like to ask is, so if you could share just a simple step with us, that our communities, our built environments, we could start doing, things we could start, steps we could start taking, to scale sustainability. What are those things you think we need to our community needs to put into practice, for us to begin this scaling um, process in the green building space?
Yeah. Okay. So for me, that step will honestly be to start measuring and reporting local data.
To start what? Can you say
And
that?
this is just because measuring and reporting local data.
Okay. And why would you say that?
Can you hear?
Yes, please go ahead. I'm not hearing you again.
So,
Okay. I hope this the network will cooperate for us to have the last question. Oh, still not clear.
in as much as we've been having conversation, you know,
Oh, it dropped. Miriam, okay, it's back.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dimeji, you can go ahead. Unmute, please. You are muted. Oladimeji, you can unmute, please. You are muted right now.
oh, sorry, I'm already
Okay.
speaking. So I said to start measuring and reporting local data. And that's because we have, from what we have now, we have a few projects that, they're either LEED certified or EDGE, certified in Nigeria as a whole. And we can, feed off from this type of buildings, the architects in charge, the consultants in charge. Let's see the sort of data we need, the sort of database we need to, put together to help buildings that are emerging, right? So they should sort of lay a foundation for the future buildings. So we can start from what we have. Because if we don't take any step, it's just going to be a conversation of, oh, we don't have, we don't have, we don't have, and we just might never have.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. On a final note, I want to give us your final thoughts to every participant and attendees that are looking forward to being at FCS 2026. And as we delve into the scaling sustainability mantra, right, for the at the next year summit. So what will be your parting words? What will be your final words for all the participants and all our sponsors, everybody that will be participating in the summit next year? Oh, you dropped again.
I think it's his network.
Yes, his network is not really stable. I wanted it to be a video call so that we can, but that network will not let it.
Hello?
Okay,
Yeah,
welcome
sorry.
back. Yes,
My
did you
internet.
hear my last question?
Yeah, he said a parting word to all the
Yes,
participants of the and sponsors.
exactly. As we look forward to FCS 2026.
Yeah, so that would be to, appreciate them for the conversations we've had before now and the efforts everybody is putting into acquiring knowledge, speaking about green building, and let's join hands to ability beyond where we are now to places we have imagined, it to be. And also thank you to GBCN, the president, for the amount of hard work he has put into the association and bringing everybody together. It's not an easy task. And to all other people that submitted their entries, thank you very much. And I hope we get to where we plan to get to.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And thank you for all that you've done. We look forward to a great time, a great summit come 2026. And thank you for being part of the success story. God bless.
Thank you very much.
Have a beautiful day ahead.
You
Thank you.
too.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.